Tonight on Newsbeat.
It's LSU Day at the state capitol, where officials adjust the progress of promises made during the election season.
In honor of Earth Week, LSU holds their spring greeting event focusing on sustaining our campus through volunteer work.
And senior entertainment reporter Gracie Guillot is live in the studio with another Battle of the Bands interview.
All this and more, your Newsbeat, starting now.
Welcome to Wednesday Newsbeat. I'm Cassidy Taylor.
And I'm Mila Fair. Thanks for tuning in. Now we begin tonight at the Capitol, where LSU held its annual day at the Capitol.
Reporter Cooper Dick is live with more. Cooper?
Thank you. Students, faculty, and administrators from across the LSU system gathered here at the Capitol today to meet with state lawmakers. Receiving over $500 million from the state annually, it's important for LSU to show what it provides the state of Louisiana. Today's message was excellence and accessibility, showing how LSU can help develop the skills of each individual student and provide vital research for the public.
We know what excellence means. It means being an elite top 50 research institution across the nation. But accessibility means that there's a place for every student in the LSU system, whether that's here at the flagship in Baton Rouge or in Eunice, or maybe Shreveport, or soon to be New Orleans. We want students to know that no matter what their unique talents are, they have.
And while LSU's day at the Capitol may be over, the work of state legislatures are far from over. The final day of the regular session is June 1st. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Cooper. Well, it seems like today is a pretty busy day at LSU because Spring Greeting Day took place earlier today, where students volunteered their time to assist in cleaning our campus in honor of Earth Week. The event, orchestrated by Campus Sustainability and Landscape Services, aims to beautify the area. Today, students focused on planting and mulching the land next to Himes Hall. The goal of the event is to bring more greenery to campus and encourage students to practice their sustainability. LSU Landscape Services worker Kendrick Washington spoke more about why he decided to help out.
We got the platform, we heard about it, we got the paper, and everyone was excited. This is one of our favorite events of the year that we do, and man, just to make campus look more beautiful and more great, man, we was excited.
And if you missed today, LSU Libraries is hosting a resource fair tomorrow featuring research opportunities and tools to help students learn more about environmental issues and ways to solve them. And speaking more about long-term sustainability here on campus, with graduation coming up, seniors have started taking their grad photos in front of Mike the Tiger's habitat.
And that's absolutely right, Cass, but some of Mike's caretakers are not pleased with what's being left behind. Now, the on-campus habitat holds one of the most unique mascots in the country, Mike the Tiger. However, graduation photos have once again created issues for the habitat, leaving confetti, champagne corks around Mike's cage. Mike's caretakers have posted a bunch of photos of the litter on social media and made statements saying, quote, "You don't need confetti or champagne, at least not on campus." This hasn't been the first time his caretakers have made statements like this. These requests have been made by vet school leaders for over 5 years.
But we can't risk it. We can't risk him ingesting something that could cause an obstruction that would then require surgery. Because if we have to do surgery, just like on a person, anesthesia has risks associated with it. So does surgery.
And if you were taking those graduation photos, please refrain from using confetti, champagne, or poppers around the habitat.
There's a new center in town where inspiring the youth is the #1 priority to help kids discover who they are and the opportunities they have. Reporter Courtney Evans tells us why this center is crucial for our community.
Inside the walls of this new $10 million facility, the Inspiration Center is a space built for the local young people in the community. But building this center for the kids wasn't easy.
The biggest issue was having to raise the money. This is about a $10 million facility, and this concept is completely brand new to the Gulf South. Helping people understand the vision, helping people understand the why was the biggest opportunity for us to overcome. I don't really see it as a challenge.
The energy inside the Inspiration Center is something undeniable, with features including classrooms and specialized spaces for kids to enjoy.
The kids get to be in the classroom. We're adding a STEM program for the summer. So the kids get to be a part of what's happening in the building, and there's also the gym, the video game arena, and the recording studio.
But the mission goes beyond recreation. For many children in the neighborhood, spaces like these provide a much-needed sense of safety. The facility aims to protect kids like Devin Page Jr., a 3-year-old boy who was killed by a stray bullet while he slept in his bed. Now there's a classroom in his honor for kids just like him to enjoy their own sanctuary.
All of the men and women who worked behind the scenes to make this happen, all of the organizations and agencies that gave money to make this happen, did it all to bring an idea to life, to give them an opportunity to be their best version of themselves.
By giving the community a place of growth, the Inspiration Center ensures that the future of Baton Rouge's youth is not defined by mistakes or violence, but by opportunity. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Courtney Evans.
If you want to get your child or someone you know involved, you can visit the Inspiration Center at Howell Park or check out the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Louisiana's website. And next at 5, a trending board game is bringing people together. Stay with us.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
There's nothing like celebrating a big play. But now, we're celebrating something bigger than sports.
Love, you're mine.
Love?
You're mine.
You training your mind as much as you're training your body.
For me, just stay grounded. Be with the people who make my mental health better and not worse.
So when you see us hit this, it's a reminder to
love.
You're mine.
Nowadays, locals are finding it hard to connect in the community, but things are changing with the 200-year-old board game becoming popular on social media. Our own Juliette Marino tells us how Mahjong is helping locals create new connections.
It's a Friday afternoon where instead of dealing with the carpool line to pick up kids or clocking out of work, Baton Rouge locals are investing their time in the community playing a Chinese origin board game called Mahjong. The reason why? Well, that's because of what it offers to locals like Mari Brookshire and Stephanie Pullitz.
I think Mahjong gives people a purpose to get together, and, your purpose could be anything.
Both Pullitz and Brookshire started their business Mahjong Rouge back in 2024, providing group lessons and thrilling opportunities for locals to get involved with the community with a simple hobby.
Some people love it for the social reasons, and some people love it for the competitive aspect.
It's different. And people like it. It's fun. It's so good for your brain. It's a mental exercise that you don't all of the time get.
Michael DiResto, the director of the Riley Center at LSU, explained how today 43% of Americans participate in 0 clubs or organizations in their community, and now strives to support adults in Baton Rouge to get involved in group activities like Mahjong.
When it comes to polarization, the best remedy for that is to get people in a room together, interacting face to face. You're going to miss out on some kind of opportunities if you're not out there interacting with people, and you never know where it'll go.
Every time I've gone to the Mahjong Rouge, I've played with all new people. I know no one, but I meet everybody at my table, and I've been doing this now for about probably a year and a half.
Mary Claire Horgan is one of many who have seen the viral game impact their relationships, with the number of mahjong events soaring up to 179% in the U.S. since 2023.
I finally got my neighborhood to get in on the act, and today is the first day I've brought my neighborhood to here.
As summer is on the horizon, adults can start setting aside time to making new friendships through clubs like Mahjong Rouge, transforming their new hobby into lifelong connections. Reporting for Tiger TV Newsbeat, I'm Juliette Marino.
And with adults now getting into Mahjong, local restaurants and shops look to host groups to help Baton Rouge communities find a new exciting way to make new friendships.
Coming up, I'm live in the studio with an interview you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
The freedom to live in safety. That's an American dream.
There's nothing like celebrating a big play. But now, we're celebrating something bigger than sports.
Love, you're mine.
Love?
You're mine.
You training your mind as much as you're training your body.
For me, just stay grounded. Be with the people who make my mental health better and not worse.
So when you see us hit this, it's a reminder to
Love.
You're mine.
Welcome back. I'm Gracie Guillot. Tiger TV is gearing up for our annual Battle of the Bands, and today we welcome Garen Helm from Salmon Shorts in studio. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So first off, just give me a brief little overview of who Salmon Shorts is.
Yeah, we're a four-piece rock band from Hammond, and yeah, we're ready to rock out.
Absolutely. Now, how did y'all meet? How did the band form?
Yeah, I started the band back in high school, kind of did it on and off for a few years, but about 3 years ago I met my buddy Jules, who's our producer, manager, co-songwriter, and beginning of this year, my buddies John, Tyler, and Brad were all looking for a band to play with, so kind of made sense to play.
Everything fell into place for y'all.
Yep.
Perfect. Now, from your perspective, as a band, what is one thing that makes y'all stand out from the rest?
You know, I think we wear our influences on our sleeve, and I think it really comes out through our music.
Absolutely. And speaking of music, people are looking forward to Battle of the Bands. What is one song or performance that y'all are looking forward to?
Our guitar player Tyler just wrote a song called "Live in It" that we're going to be playing at the Battle of the Bands, and I think it's an awesome song. So.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to it. I hope y'all are looking forward to it. That's all from me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Last night, LSU celebrated the student organizations that keep the Tiger spirit alive and strong at the Tiger Excellence Awards. This ceremony was held in the Cotillion Ballroom, where dozens of students, advisors, and leaders filled the room to take pictures and celebrate all of their hard work throughout the semester. Certificates like the Purple and Gold Awards were given, recognizing clubs and members who went above and beyond to serve their community throughout their missions.
And on that note, that's all we have for tonight's Newsbeat. To keep up to date on all things LSU sports and news, follow us on social media at LSU Tiger TV.
And be sure to tune into our live broadcast every Monday through Thursday, live at 5.
Until next semester, I'm Mila Fair.
And I'm Cassidy Taylor. Have a great night.